No more pain and there was relief. This is what happens every time you let go of a hindrance. There's relief. How do you let go of the hindrance? Well, you see the distraction, you allow the distraction to be there and relax. You smile, you come back to your object of meditation. Stay with your object of meditation as long as you can. We call that the 6 R's. Recognize when your mind is distracted. Release. Relax. Re-smile. Return. Repeat. Six R's are absolutely brilliant. I didn't think them up. Somebody else did. But I use them. Why is it brilliant? Because that tells you how you can handle every situation in life. Smile into it. The lighter your mind is, the less serious you are. More balance and more clarity you have with what is happening in the present moment. And that's where happiness is. Being completely in the present moment. There's no pain. there's no stress, there's no suffering. It's when you get pulled out of the present moment because you're starting to take something personally and try to control the feelings with your thoughts. It doesn't work. Guaranteed. Did that help?
Yes.
Oh, good.
Well, this is one of our cooties that's been put in this summer. There are a total of 4 of these cooties now, and when they're delivered, they're just this plain color up top, like the one that's being put in now, and then we stain them on the bottom, on the porch, and all through. On the inside, we take out one of the lofts and leave one of the lofts for sleeping, so you have a very high ceiling inside. And it has 3 windows in it that are double pane glass and a really nice door. And then we put in insulation in the walls, and it will be insulated under the floor and insulated in the ceiling. It's then afterwards, the sleeping loft is arranged up top with a carpet on the floor. And then on the bottom, there's no carpeting that you walk on the floor. There's just like a rug that you put in. And then there'll be a small heating system that's put in next year, and it'll be a heating and air conditioning control system. So these are the little cooties that are being put in place. Now, this area out here was originally cut the shape of a Bodhi leaf, and when it was cut out of the forest. And the cooties sit around in a circle sort of around it, and the center part of this field is where we're going to build the Dhamma Hall. There are 2 clearings that are the building sites here. This is the first one, and then the upper one just above us has a little pond at the end of it, and that's where their pagoda is going to be. So out here, what we want to do is we want to build a round Dhamma Hall, and it will likely have 8 or 12 sides on it. 8 sides for the Eightfold Path, or 12 sides for the dependent origination. We've talked about raising enough funds to do a 2-story building that will have a very high interior inside, high ceiling, and that's the idea for the Dhamma Hall. The approximate cost of probably putting up the Dhamma Hall, the size we're thinking of, is between $60,000 and $70,000, and the labor would all be pretty much done by our contractor that we work with in this area, and people that come in, and everybody gets to learn how to do carpentry and how to do construction. It's a real interesting process.
So what's the lesson? Real simple. Smile, be happy.
It tells you on the other page about...
You know, this is one thing that a lot of Buddhists never really hear. And I've always wondered about that. The Buddha said, we're the happy ones. And you never hear that. Oh, you mean we're supposed to be enlightened and happy? Wow! I never thought of that. But it's the other way around. You're going to be happy then enlightened, because that leads directly to it.